I'm going really off topic now, so I'm going to stop this video. Hi guys, so this is a different movie review video as I'm doing it in the car, and it's for Call of the Wild. And this is the kind of movie that when I was a kid I would have like changed the channel to, and reason being is I think something very similar used to come on like a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, and it would be so dull and boring, and it would be like set in like a western setting, pretty much like this, and it would drag, but I like cowboy movies, and I even like some of the old-timey kind of movies. I don't know why I call them that, but like the old MGM classics, they're pretty good. But like I think there was a version of Call of the Wild originally, and I was like, can't be arsed with this. When I watched the trailer of this new movie, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. The visuals were so like amazing and beautiful, like everything was just picturesque, and I was like, yeah, I need to see this. And it's got Harrison Ford in it, so I do want to see what he's up to. Whenever you see Harrison Ford on interviews, you think this guy's lost his mind. When he's acting, he's actually pretty good, and in this movie he didn't really have too much to do apart from you know, reacting to a CGI dog. So that's two movies within the space of a few days that I've actually watched a actor interacting with a CGI animal, and I actually liked it. I really liked the start of the movie. It started off really strong, and there was a bit of comedy all the way through, just like sprinkled all the way through, and it was really, really good. Some of it was a bit draggy though, I'll be honest with you. So after Harrison Ford befriends the dog, whose name is Buck, he pretty much stays with him because he got sold off. But apart from that, I'm not going to tell you anything else about the actual plot. But it was really good, and it was it did get draggy after that point, and then one day Harrison Ford decides to go on an adventure, and yeah, it was good. Now one of the weird and weak points was there's a bad guy in it, and he's after some gold. So if you didn't know, it's based around the what do you call it, the gold rush back in the Alaska and Canada and North America, around that Yukon area actually it was. But yeah, there was no White Fang, which was upsetting for me. I would have thought they'd have some kind of hint to White Fang. I don't know why, they're completely different stories. But there was a cool looking like husky dog, and he was pretty cool. The CGI for the dogs was brilliant. I kept looking at, like, because there's always telltale signs show off that, yeah, this is a CGI dog. It's usually to do with shadows and shadowing onto like human skin and clothes and stuff like that, and yeah, you can tell, but the rest of it's pretty good. I was trying to look at all the hairs of the dog as it was moving his face and head and body and stuff, and it was all reacting, I guess, properly, or properly enough to make it look legit. And so the actual story was okay, I guess. It kind of chopped and changed quite drastically in certain places, and you thought, okay, that's not very realistic. So there must have been a lot of more, well, there would have been a lot more detail in the novel than obviously on screen. But I guess I haven't actually read the novel, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But from the gist of it, I got a really nice feel of the movie, of the actual story, and having Harrison Ford narrate it was really good. I actually liked his voice as he was narrating, and it's quite a good movie in that respect, because there's a lot of movies with narration and you think, oh god, this is going to be boring because it's just going to be pure narration all day long. But it was done quite tastefully. It was done sparingly, I would say, but it was done not to tell you what was happening on the screen. It was there to complement what was happening, or what had happened, or what could and would be about to happen. And yeah, I really did like that whole package that it created. But like I did say, it did get a bit well, draggy. I wouldn't say boring. It wasn't boring. I was mesmerized by it all. I loved the landscapes of the country, with all the ice and all sorts of, you know, like the ravines, and you know, the ice mountains, and all sorts of lovely scenery. And the fake village, or the village that was there, was amazing too. I think I would like to have explored that universe a bit more, maybe in another movie, maybe not a Call of the Wild movie, but maybe a movie or a TV show about the gold rush. And yeah, it seems like a very interesting story. Now I have seen other TV shows / movies on that, but it's always, what's the best way to say it? It's always been like in the background. It's never been mainly about that. So, you know, that could be something somebody could write a movie about. If there is one out there that's pretty good, and it is about the gold rush, then please put it in the comments below, and I'll check it out. But would I recommend this movie? Yes, I would. The theatre wasn't very full, to be honest with you. It was probably about 70% full, and some of the jokes or funny moments actually landed. People were laughing, and I was like, wow, it is actually getting across to the audience. Because a lot of the times some of the funny bits were just of the dog doing something funny without it. Obviously the dog can't talk, but yeah, it was just good that the director was able to convey that. Now I'm rambling, so I'm just gonna stop right there now. So yes, please go and watch it. Unfortunately, this video review is going to be posted slightly late, but I'm sure you'll be able to get it. Yep, so please go watch it. Harrison Ford is okay in it. He's done better things. It's weird to see him old, like that old, but he is about 77 now. And as Joe Blow's video said, he is one of the best and more rounded action heroes, and maybe even actors, in the whole of Hollywood to this day. And it's not because he's been in every decent franchise, or actually he hasn't been in every decent franchise. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.